Hello, what's going on everyone? It's TheEpicCuber here and welcome to another video. In this video, I have a huge 9 puzzle unboxing for you guys. I got the Jelly Edition Complete Collection QiYi set. This package has so many different puzzles in it. By so many, I mean 9. And it's really all of QiYi's budget collection. Let's see what exactly they have in it. They have the 2x2, the Warrior W 3x3, the 4x4, the 5x5, the Square One, the Skewb, the Pyraminx, the Keychain, and the Mastermorphix just in this package. And actually, one of the best things about this package is it only costs $60, and so you're even getting an additional discount past them already being budget cubes. Let's go ahead and start with the smallest one of them all, the Keychain. Now, I had a QiYi keychain a long time ago, but I've never had the pillowed version. I've never had the jello version of anything either. So this one, immediately noticing that they have a much more hefty chain on it for sure. Let's do some turns. Let's get out of your face. Feels very, very smooth. Normally, a lot of times when you get a new puzzle, it can feel a little bit sandy. Not the case with this one. Not sure how I feel about pillowed. In general, I don't like it as much because my hands tend to slip off of it. But still pretty cool. Really cool. You can carry this around wherever you want to. Stick it to your keychain, of course, or just like hang it from something. I don't know. But anyway, really cool puzzle. Moving on to the next. Next, we're going to do the QiDi 2x2. And I'm sorry if I say any of these names wrong because I'm sure I'm going to just butcher them a lot of the time here. I really like the jello actually. It's pretty cool. It kind of has like a translucent effect to it. Some faces more than others. I'm not a big fan of the pink that they used instead of red. That's an interesting choice, but I guess it kind of goes along with the whole jelly aesthetic as well. And very light blue. Oh, I guess that's green actually. Very light, I would say blue, more like a teal, and then a darker blue as well. So hopefully that won't get confusing at all. I think that they're definitely different enough. So this puzzle, I have been a fan of this puzzle for a long time. The QiYi's Budget 2x2 is excellent. I'd say it's actually one of the best 2x2s available. Really blocky turning. A little bit of sandiness in there. Corner cutting isn't great, but I think that's because of the tensions. I know if you mess with this puzzle a lot, it'll definitely get a lot better. Really cool. Next, let's move on up in size and go ahead and do the Warrior W. Now, this is a puzzle that I have unboxed on my channel in the past, but once again, never the Jelly Edition. Same color scheme as all the other ones. It should be a common trait throughout all of these. Really sandy turning, really fast turning, yet really controllable. I would argue that the Warrior W is definitely one of the best, if not the best, budget cubes on the market. Really, really impressive all the way around. Corner cutting is not great, but once again, I think that's because of the tensions. Can't quite do 45. But overall, really great puzzle. Super happy to have this Jelly Edition in my collection. Continuing to move up, we're going to go ahead and jump into the Square One. Now this is actually the Square One, the only other Square One that I've ever owned. My other one is also the QiYi. And so you can imagine that Square One, not really my thing. But this one, I would say, does not turn nearly as well as the other QiYi, which name is escaping me. But still good turning. I think that the top face and the bottom face are definitely slower as compared to the middle slice. Really like the color scheme on it. Interested to go ahead and give this thing some solves. Next, we have the Jelly Edition Skewb. Oh man, it's been so long since I've even turned a Skewb. See if I can remember how to finger trick. Slow process. So this one is not magnetic, but it has ball bearings in it that you can feel, but they're pretty light. They're not super dramatic, like stopping the puzzle every time you hit a face. They're just kind of to let you know that that's where you're supposed to be. Good turning, sandy, overall, once again, really good experience. Now, moving up in line, we have the QiYi 4x4. This is the S version. Man, it's much more translucent on the outside of the faces than it is on the inside, and I guess that's for good reason, because the less hardware in the middle to have to see through. Puzzle feels a little unstable, a little fast, kind of catches a little bit on the middle slices. Maybe it's just my inaccurate turning. That's how you screw up an algorithm right there, because you're too focused on talking. I'm not sure how I feel about this white color. Actually, when I mix it up a little bit, I think that white is kind of, I don't know, it's not really a pure white. It's more of a gray. And I guess I don't really like that quite as much. Once again, still a really impressive turning puzzle. Now, once again, moving up in size, we have the 5x5. It's been a while since I've unboxed a 5x5. Super happy to get into it. This is a very compact 5x5. I think it's actually smaller than the 4x4. Or maybe just about exactly the same size. Yeah, I think that's about right. They're probably within a millimeter of each other. Oh, this is nice. The outer layer is really sandy feel. Inner layer, same speed. Noticing a little bit of catching in the turn. Once again, really sandy, kind of chalky feel. With this puzzle, you can definitely tell that it's a budget puzzle instead of like full price flagship 5x5. Still though, very nice. Budget puzzles have gone a long way. Now moving into the second to last puzzle, we have the Pyraminx. This is the first time I've gotten a Pyraminx where the box has not been entirely destroyed. Getting some spring noise. Turning is really good though. Really fast. Ball bearings are good. Tips are also good. Once again, getting some spring noise. Gonna have to take care of that with some lubrication. But overall, really good turning puzzle. I'd say that out of all the puzzles I've unboxed, this one's probably so far is the best, most impressive, most full-priced feeling. Really great turning. Oh, well, I guess the Warrior W and the QiDi are also really good as well. Let's go ahead and put that one to the side. Now for the final puzzle of all of them, we have the Mastermorphix. And continuing the pyramid-shaped puzzle's demise is the box that has been completely destroyed. I'm a big fan of Mastermorphixes. I think that they are super fun. It's a really interesting solve because they shapeshift as well. And this one is just buttery smooth. Little bit of sand in there. Overall, excellent turning puzzle. Once again, we're getting a little bit of spring noise in there. Gonna have to take care of that. But really, really good. At the end of the day, I'm super impressed with all of these puzzles. I think that QiYi does an excellent job with their budget puzzles, and overall, budget puzzles in general have just come a really long way. I would honestly recommend for most people out there, if you're looking to get into cubing or you think that you need a full price, like $35 GAN to get really faster, that's not really the way that you should do it. I think that you should probably try and stick with some budget puzzles because honestly, these puzzles are super, super good. And if you haven't, definitely try out QiYi. I'll have a link down in the description to a website you can buy it off of. Don't forget to use the code TheEpicCuber10 for 10% off of your order. Sadly, we have just reached the end of this video. Hope that you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like. And if you'd like more content, please subscribe. I'm the EpicCuber, and you have an epic day. Bye.